Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sandy Koufax gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the inning be out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Archie Vaughn.
Standing in, Archie Vaughn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
One out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate, Ralph Kiner.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Green will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Here it comes. Corey Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate now, Sean Green, as he'll take a look at ball one. Green is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Roy Campanella. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Green, base runner at first with one out. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. One strike now from Cole. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Strike one to start the at bat. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And it's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping in, Bobby Bonilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bobby Bonilla.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. 1-1 home. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
That is good. The first baseman, Andy.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Van Slyke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Sent out to straightaway center field. Snyder is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Duke Snyder. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Cole is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Full sets. Here it is on 1-0. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh 3rd, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled off. Skied into very shallow right. Green is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Garrett Cole. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This one's flared off to the right side. Green will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Koufax. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Sandy Koufax.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Vaughn is there for it. 2 down.
The right fielder.
In now, Sean Green. He drew a walk his first time up. Cole gets the sign and delivers. The windup and the 0-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Up next for the Buccos, Andrew McCutchen back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Arky Vaughn, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. This one's down to third. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. At the plate, Ralph Kiner, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bobby Bonilla is on deck. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Bobby Bonilla. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Hit toward the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it would be the catcher, Roy Campanella.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
One strike now from Cole. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Duke Snider. And he popped him up. Bonilla is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Jay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 1-0. Two balls and a strike now. Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Andy.
Ready for another chance? Andy Van Slyke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Snyder will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now, Sandy Koufax, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Dodgers strand a couple. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Neil Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 1-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Walker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box, Arky Vaughn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Barehanded. He comes home with it. It's late. He's safe. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Ralph Kiner, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ralph Kiner goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Bobby Bonilla.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Bobby Bonilla, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Sean Green.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
One strike now from Cole.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Up the middle, and oh, he's able to knock it down. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Down batting, catcher, Roy Campanella.
In now, Roy Campanella, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Cody Bellinger is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw will have no chance at second. It's an infield single, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set with the 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is Parker, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
At the plate now, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in, Dave Parker. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hershiser will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Pedro Guerrero will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 28, Pedro Guerrero.
Stepping in now, Andy Van Slyke. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hershiser playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Jason.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kendall. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Seager camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Denny Nagel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Bill Mazeroski is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second.
Into the box, Pedro Guerrero. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes. Line, that's a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off. The 1-2. Got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So now to the plate, Sean Green pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Parker. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Roy Campanella. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He waits. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is on 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
So here's Cody Bellinger. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers 2. Ready now, Bill Mazeroski, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Chopped in front of home plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him, 2 down. Riding in once again, Arky Vaughn. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner lifted in the air to right field. Green will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Mark Melanson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Mark Melanson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Duke Snider.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Next for the Dodgers, Adrian Beltre earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Pee-wee Reese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Pee-wee Reese.
The 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bullet to first base.
Up next to the second baseman, Jackie.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Melanson pauses. Here's the first pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Has a look. Now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail 3-2. Jim Brewer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Bobby Bonilla will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
The third baseman, Bobby Bonilla.
And the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Dave Parker will stand in to try it again, already with one home run of the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. From the stretch.
1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. From the stretch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Ready once again, Andy Van Slyke. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
The catcher.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Count even at 2-2. They'll staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. One left for Pittsburgh. They're up 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And batting in the sixth spot, number 68, Richard Rodriguez. Now playing first base and batting in, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Rounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0. The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Shawn.
Next up for Los Angeles, Shawn Green. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He's going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Roy Campanella, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Count is 1-2 now. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Struck him out, so a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight.